I'm Taylor Baldwin from the Center for Transportation and the Environment. Lextran's battery electric bus deployment preparations are all finished now. Let's see what happened when the buses are put into service.
For these projects, CTE works with the OEM, Proterra in this case, to provide training to Lextran drivers and mechanics. What we typically notice in these deployments is once the drivers and mechanics are trained and have an opportunity to get comfortable with the vehicles, they actually prefer them to the conventional diesel and CNG vehicles, mainly due to the smooth ride and the quiet nature of these vehicles.
The training that folks received, a lot of it was in the operations department with the operators that would be driving them, and folks in the maintenance department, obviously, who would be maintaining the vehicles.
Well, we got lucky and Proterra has a trainer on site for a year, so I had them shadow him along with classroom training that was ongoing for a year. We did safety training, component training, lockout, tagout training. The training in new technology, they were scared at first. I wouldn't say it's been more difficult. I'd say the training is different, but now they're getting comfortable with it. High voltage training in electric bus, in my opinion, is the future, and all the transit companies are going to go to it.
Okay, compared to one of our regular buses, it's a little bit longer, a little bit wider, but it drives very well. It handles very well, and it's very quiet as you drive. You could hardly hear the engine run. It has a lot of good points, a lot of potential. I would like to see it on much more routes than we use them on. My passengers, the only thing they don't like too much about the bus is the seats are a little cold and hard. But other than that, they like the bus because it's not so noisy. It's smooth riding, lots of windows to look out of, and they just wish it had Wi-Fi.
So this is as loud as it gets, huh?
This is about as loud as the engine gets. That's it, what you hear. Well, I drive one of these every day, so to me, it's been a great deal because it's a good running bus, it's quiet, it's a little bit bigger, you can get more people in there, and I enjoy driving it. You know, there's just a few little improvements that would be good, basically. I mean, if I didn't like the bus, I would have changed routes, and I'm not about to change.
We've also found that when transit agencies engage their local community, it really helps to build support for the battery electric bus fleet.
One of the great things about these electric buses is that they're sort of future-proof in the sense that as the grid gets progressively cleaner here in Kentucky and nationwide, the amount of pollution produced, both greenhouse gas emissions, particulate matter, anything else necessary to power them will go down, whereas with a diesel bus, as the engine ages, we'll see even more pollution.
This video report is disseminated under the sponsorship of the United States Department of Transportation, Federal Transit Administration, in the interest of information exchange. The United States government assumes no liability for the contents or use thereof. The United States government does not endorse products or manufacturers. Any trade or manufacturer's names appear herein solely because they are considered essential to the contents of the report.